Hello and welcome, this is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Untitled Chapter, and in today's video I'm going to talk about that the EU can be the very first jurisdiction which can regulate cryptocurrency, because a draft was leaked, and this kind of regulations can actually come pretty soon, and we're going to discuss this because this is major, I think. The second news will be about Mastercard, that Mastercard made a platform for central banks so they can try out how the central banks' digital currencies actually work in real life. So they can testing it, and this is actually a very, very useful tool because this is going to be the future. And the third news will be all about that. Let's discuss that. Will Bitcoin go to zero or rather go to 100K? And there's an interesting Twitter message on Twitter about it. And let's discuss it. Okay, pros and cons. So this will be the third news. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, but you're interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency, you want to get these daily videos every weekday from Monday to Friday, the freshest news in blockchain and crypto, then you should subscribe to this YouTube channel. Then you should hit the notification bell so you get the videos as soon as they out. And also, you should follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Plus, we have a totally free course for you, which is available. You have to click on the link right under the YouTube video, and it's all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We show you that which are the safety steps you must do in your own safety and in your crypto's safety. Very important information, and you can download it. It's totally free. The link is right under this video. And now let's check out the market. So Bitcoin, we have Bitcoin right now at $10,278, which is minus 0.48% decrease. Ethereum, $363, it's a minus 1% increase. So basically, we haven't moved really from yesterday levels. We really stay around that. There was a slight drop in the market. There are no significant moves downwards or even upwards. And when we're looking at the top gainers, we have Stroy with 20% plus, we have Celsius plus 18%, and Ontology plus 13%. And yeah, okay, so that's it. And now let's move on to the first news. So there was a leaked draft which showed that the European Union set to be the first major jurisdiction to regulate cryptocurrencies. And now is the question, is it good, is it bad, what kind of regulations will be? So first of all, they're saying for some cryptocurrencies are seen as, the money of the future, because they offer an almost instant payment system with very low fees. But they are also the primary target for speculators and, of course, for money laundering. And the authorities are especially concerned about digital tokens backed by sovereign currencies, stable coins, which, for example, there is Facebook Libra, but there we have Tether and all these others. So they think that there could be a danger behind it. It shows not the real things of the economy. Because there are no regulations, for example, behind Tether. And also, it's very important that in their conclusion, they said that they believe these kind of regulations will have a large impact on the whole market. And first, there will be maybe panic and fear. So this actually can come up. Consume the crypto world as ICOs and scam tokens quickly become worthless as their shady CEOs start exit scamming in order to avoid prosecutions by government watchdogs. Basically, what does it mean? So if these jurisdictions will be very serious, and actually they have this regulation and they can go after the people, then all these scam tokens, all these fraud cases, they would like to then, just disappear. And it can cause a lot of confusions because they are here now, because there are no regulations and they can trick people. And we have all these things they coming up one day to another and then just disappear. So in long term, they say it could be a very positive thing because it can clean the market. So we can have the variable, the true project, and we have these scams just vanished away. However, in short term, it can cause some panic because just imagine people who invested in these scams, what's going to happen, then they start to then sell, that's going to be a panic. So we don't know what's going to happen, but they just warning us that this is now leaked and the EU is working on something like this. And, what do you think about it? You can drop a comment actually that what this kind of thing will cause if it really comes out. But I'm very actually curious. In long term, yes, it can actually help because they're not against cryptocurrency. They don't want to, vanish the whole industry. No, the point is they would like to make some regulations to protect basically the economy and protect the people. And in long term, this is actually a positive thing. But definitely, many scams can disappear from the tokens, and many cryptocurrencies can disappear. Okay, so that was actually the first news. But because I was talking about, Tether and these things, so we have to be aware of it that, look, when you look at Tether, and this is just the market cap of Tether, and basically when we're talking about Tether's market cap, which is right now $14 billion, that this is how much money people put in Tether, because Tether is stable coin, it's backed to the dollar, so this is actually $1. It equals the market cap with how much money people put in. And when we can see it here, when we go back to March, and we had about 4 billion, and now it was a significant increase in the last couple of months, and it went up to 14 billion. It's crazy. And then we can ask that, is it like a real number? How can we really check this? And of course, when you checking other stable coins like USDC, which is a regulated stable coin, we can actually see a very, very similar growth. Look at that. So it was also here in March at they are at 460 something million. And now they went up to almost 2 billion. So actually, that could be true. At least the majority of the things what we can see on Tether, because we can see the same growth with regulated stable coins. However, some regulations would be important to protect the people and the people's money, cryptocurrency, and a lot of people putting in money in Tether. And it's more important now that these stable coins, the majority of them now, waiting on at the side. So they haven't really entered into the market like buying Bitcoin and all these things. So that's why now the market is now a bit undecided. Will now the market go up in short term or in long term? In long term probably yes, but in short term, that's why they're undecided, up or down. And that's why we do not see this kind of significant move. And actually it was yesterday, the market went up because it was really hungry. And, last week was like very bearish. But now you cannot see this big move. So a lot of stable coins just waiting on the side to enter into the crypto market. I mean, they are in crypto in a way, but so they were transferred from fiat to crypto, and people waiting for the right time to join when they actually, when the market really starts to go up. And now they're not sure that it's going down or up. The both scenarios are possible. Bitcoin can be bearish and go down a little bit, or actually it can start to go up, either way. And then when we see a significant move in each direction, either way, then we will see how the market will react. But we have a lot of stable coins ready. And that's why I think that actually this bull market can even be bigger than back in 2017. Because back then we never had this, just in Tether, this 14 billion stable coins. And then we have USDC, and then we have several other stable coins. There is a lot of money in it. Okay, let's move on to the second news. And this is all about Mastercard. And that Mastercard released a platform and which enabling central banks to testing digital currencies. And actually, this is a very good thing because, this would be the future. And Mastercard is actually for crypto. They decided to be part of it. They realized this is the revolution. This is the way the future is going. So instead of fighting against it, they said, okay, then we will do it full power and we will then support and we will get the best out of it. And therefore, many central banks now working on these CBDCs, which are actually central bank digital currencies. And Mastercard is now providing a platform where they can actually really try it out, how it works between banks, other financial institutions, or if you're just looking at for end consumers purchasing everyday goods or services. And this is actually a very, very good thing that Mastercard is supporting this. Also here we can see that Visa has already offers payment cards for Coinbase. And they also said that support digital currency, and they would like to make blockchain even more popular. So both Mastercard and Visa, the two giants, they back up cryptocurrency and blockchain. And this is, I think, again, very bullish sign, bullish news in long term, even, of course, in short term. But we can now see how the whole industry is coming together. Finally, we reached the stage that we are the Bitcoin industry, and this whole cryptocurrency is not called scam by everybody. It's now, it's not just a kind of underground movement. It's now actually serious investors stay now behind it. There are investment, firms, they investing a lot in Bitcoin. We have huge companies like PayPal, saying it. We have Mastercard, we have then Visa, you name it. I mean, like more and more big ones standing behind cryptocurrency, and that would actually make Bitcoin and the others even more stronger in long term. And I think this is it's very, very likely. So again, great news from Mastercard. And now we're talking about the scenario, how the Bitcoin will go. It's very interesting. We have here a post by Stephen Cole on Twitter. And he's posted actually that in no future does Bitcoin forever hover around 10,000. So around this level where we are now, it's impossible it's going to stay around. Long term, it's either $0 or 100K, so 10 times as much as it's now. And what do you think, actually? You can drop a comment below. You are for it or against it? Because, just have this kind of small market cap, let's call it this, because in the global size, what we have in crypto and what we have in Bitcoin, it's a really, really small market cap. And when you looking at that, it should really move in one direction. In long term, it's either $0 because it was pointless, it didn't work out, okay, that was it. It's no point to invest it. So it stays small and then it's going down. Or actually more and more people appreciate it, more and more people believe in it, support it. And it's just like with any other things. If people believe in it, the value of it will go up. And then it's going to be major. It's going to be plus 100K in long term. And he had actually a very similar post, almost exactly 4 years ago, back in 2016. And look at that, it's really funny. He said the same thing almost. In no future does Bitcoin forever hover around 600. Okay, so we're back in 2016 now. In long term, it's either 0 or 10,000 plus. 4 years later, actually, that's what we can see. I know in 2017, even shorter, it went up, in $20,000 per Bitcoin, but now it's still above 10K. And it's amazing what the people wrote. Look, what back then? Wow, 10K. It's ridiculous. Bitcoin will never get even past $1,000. Okay, so this was the time when it was around 600. Or some people said more than $10,000. Bitcoin will never even hit $800. $800. Not even that. Another one. In no future does Bitcoin forever hover around $10,000. Long term is that was the update. And if we just had halvings, 10K is 15 years away. Of course, I cannot prove this. It's a pure mental prime projection. Back in 2016, it said 15 years away. We do know that in 2017, we reached 20,000 and we're still now above 10,000. So look, many people say now that, okay, you are, why you want me to FOMO in? Wow, what's this crazy thing? How this can grow? Because it's irrational. Actually, when you're looking at the normal money, bank, real estate, gold, other investment, they not go up like 10 times bigger. It's something, but people cannot actually, live with it, cannot understand it because it's kind of out of the league. But look what he said back then. So I would be, and now this is the new statement. So are you for it or against it? You think Bitcoin will be rather 0 or will be 100K? Or what is your prediction? You can drop a comment below. But I think it's very interesting how insane it looked like back in 2016 when Bitcoin was 600, that it will make it to 10,000 and we're there for a while. And now it looks insane that Bitcoin goes to 100K. Will it do? We will see. Okay, guys, if you like the content, smash the like button because I always highly appreciate it. And also, if you want to get similar news, so the freshest crypto and blockchain news every weekday, from Monday to Friday here on YouTube, then you just simply should subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you get the videos as soon as they're out, because with blockchainbloom, you can stay up to date for sure. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and download the totally free course. The link is right under this video. It's all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Lot of valuable information to prepare yourself for the bull market, and it's in the free course, so you can download it. Guys, tomorrow is weekend, which means I wish you a great weekend. I'm back on Monday with the freshest video because, as I said, every weekday, so from Monday to Friday, we're making new videos here on Blockchain Bloom. So see you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.